Afternoon everybody, how are you doing? We're going to take Craig out on his 125.
Welcome to Mid-Bike Crisis. Welcome to Mid-Bike Crisis.
Here we go, Craig's little CBF 125. Good little learner bike. No wrong with that. That'll get him going. So let's get out on the road. So welcome back to the channel everybody. How are you all doing? A leisurely ride up to Seaways. We're taking Craig out, one of my old mates. He's finally bit the bullet, done his CBT, and he's behind me now on that little CBF 125. It's a little bit on the tired looking side, but like I said to him, for 800 quid you'll be able to sell it for 800 quid again and get your practice up. So we're just taking him out just to get a few hours and a bit more experience behind the wheel, so to speak, and hopefully we'll get him on his mod 1 and mod 2 and get him passed on a licence. He's definitely keen for it, so didn't take much persuasion, which is good. Always good to get fellow bikers on. Look at them two birds, what we got there, red kites. Two red kites above us. Nice car, little Lambo Hurricane. Not the best colour though, I'm afraid, white. If you're going to buy a Lambo, don't buy it in white. This looks cheap. What colour's your Bugatti? But it's nice to be back on the Africa Twin anyway. This is a beautiful ride. You just can't knock the Hondas. They know what they're doing. I did own the GS. I had that for a year. But the GS is more for touring in my opinion and doing lots of mileage, and I'm not at that position yet to be doing lots of mileage because I run a couple of companies here in the UK, very very busy Monday to Friday and Saturdays sometimes, although recently I have stopped the working Saturdays, and it's nice to have a full weekend to myself, which is nice. I've really enjoyed this weekend. It's been really busy the last 3 weeks at work, and tomorrow, boys and girls, is my birthday. I'm 51 tomorrow, so any gifts that you'd like to send, I like money, I like motorbikes, and I like beer, so I'm not too picky when it comes to prezzies. So yeah, 51, where's that gone? Wow, it seems like a year or two ago I was 40, and now I'm 51 tomorrow. I usually work on my birthdays, but I've been under strict instructions by Air Indoors behind me, Mid-Bike Wifey, that I'm having the day off work. Anyway, enough about this talk. Let's talk about this Mega Africa Twin, the 2024 model. There's been some changes to the bike, a bit more torque, new graphics, still got the same size front wheel. Is it better to ride? I'm not so sure. I've had two previously from this. I had an Adventure Sports and I had another Africa Twin. So I do know the bikes quite well. My honest opinion, so far, albeit I've only done 66 miles, I think it feels the same as my last one. But time will tell. I need to get a few hundred miles under my belt on it just to do a true comparison, but it feels, they reckon there's more mid-range torque. I would probably agree on that. 6 gear there, wind it up, it pulls. Let's give it a little tug, so we'll go down to 45 and then give it a tug in 6. Yeah, it's definitely got more mid-range on them higher gears. But if you're after a comfy bike that looks cool as hell, you can't go wrong with an Africa Twin. They're absolutely mint. Great bikes. Really do like it. I was umming and ahhing, I thought, shall I go on my blade? So same as on a CBR, but I thought as we've got Craig behind us on his little 125, it can only do about 55 miles per hour. I thought I'll come and have a bit of comfort and come on the Africa Twin. So there we are, Africa Twin. I'll tell you what, this is one thing that used to not freak me out, but I used to think, wow, you know, when you're cornering on these big tourers, it feels like you're hitting the ground. Whereas on the sports bike, you don't have the same feeling. But I remember the first Africa Twin I bought, when I was going round the corners, it felt like I was nearly hitting the ground. It's because you're so high up. Let's give it a little wind up. Oh yeah, that definitely pulls more actually. Absolutely does pull more. So mid-range has definitely got a bit more torque, but that definitely winds up a lot quicker than last year's model, 100%. And I cannot wait to get that Akropovich system. I'm going with a full race system. Once that lands, I will do an install video for you guys, and that's going to sound absolutely epic. I'm not sure whether it'll be too loud, but I think it's got baffles in the system that you can add, but it's going to really transform the bike in my opinion. So sit back, enjoy this little jolly along on our way up to Seaways. Go have a cup of tea. Young Craig has not been there yet, so he's got to break his Seaways cherry, have a nice cup of tea and see Mike and all the guys at Seaways. So we'll see you there in a couple of minutes. Quite busy. Let's get Craig coming in. There's Emma. There's Craigie. Windy that. Was you struggling? Was you struggling with the wind?
Yeah.
Wasn't it windy that?
That's bad.
It wasn't it?
No, well, not bad. It was all right, but
It was blowing me about. I'm feeling for him.
did you see that guy who got pulled over?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know he'd been pulled over. He was riding out.
Coming out, I reckon he'd been pulled in.
What were they doing, the coppers?
For everybody to let him know.
Do you see all them come past me on the adventure bikes who were caning it?
Yeah, no, I was doing that as well. We both
You was doing what?
trying to let him know, because I thought they're going to go caning down there.
But yeah, I felt sorry for you. I thought that will be painful on that.
You know what?
Couldn't get over 50, I nearly dropped it there.
Well, because of the wind. It's the wind. Bit of a tip here. Put your helmet through like that.
Yeah, so
Alright, yeah.
Otherwise, honestly, it'll fall off. Just open your visor and chuck it through the thing like that. Top tip. Jim's top tip.
there was like 2 cars, weren't there? 2 cars.
Yeah.
And a bike, I think.
They'll be pulling for exhausts and stuff. Right, let's go get a cup of tea.
Right.
Yeah, it's got plenty of bumps on it. That's like my old one, isn't it?
Mate?
Oh, is it?
Alright.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Big man was, oh, that's fine.
That's a fibre down.
I just thought, yeah, right.
You don't even know what bikes you've had. Hey, alright. What's here? Yorkshire Air Ambulance are here today. Yorkshire Air Ambulance.
I've got some money, I've got some cash, you want to get a drink?
Yeah.
You should, we might need them one day.
Don't know.
Yes, courtesy.
Don't need 20 quid for that. What, do you want a cup of tea?
Yeah.
How did you find it then?
Just that last two stretches.
It was mega windy, that was bad. It was blowing me about on that.
The last two was, yeah.
Why is it so windy? It was alright at home.
I think it all hits me. Don't think
It will do. Yeah,
Shallow
honestly, I
on
remember being on a 125, it's not enjoyable.
If I wanted to, if they drop accelerated, I'd have to drop to like second to try and stay with them.
Yeah, yeah. Bloody hell.
What are you talking about?
If you was on your thou and you accelerated and I accelerated, I'd have to drop to a really low gear to try and I still wouldn't be able to get that set off.
Need a fireblade, love.
I know.
We'll get Craig on a fireblade.
Winter next year. Winter next year.
And my bike will seem real fast to you,
Yeah.
but when, like, if you saw us together, if we both accelerated at the same time, the two different bikes would be off.
So anyway, that was a mega windy ride up to Seaways. So we just landed. We'll have a cup of tea. Yorkshire Air Ambulance are here, doing the business.
Put some money in.
Emma's put some coin in. It's a good cause. Isn't it, Emma?
You never know when you need them.
You never know. We've got 3 cups of tea, 3 mugs. How much are the teas? What did we pay? £1.70 for a mug of tea. So it's not bad. Nice cup of tea. It's one of our favourite places, this, isn't it, Emma? And it's now going to be one of Craig's favourite places. So we're going to finish our brews and then jump back on up. But it's not windy here. What do you think? It's real warm and night. I was like this. I was yeah, it was like proper bashing me around.
That's the only thing about your bike. It's probably better, but it's higher up, so you're a bit more in the wind, whereas mine's lower down, so I'm a bit more streamlined. I don't think there's a bike made really for wind, is there? I remember the first, on my 125, James taking me from Bishop Burton over that hill. You know that hill?
Bishop Burton. She was like this.
Open field. And he's shouting in my ear, "You need to go faster."
There was a lorry up your ass. She was doing 40.
I couldn't get...
She was doing 40 mile an hour and there was a lorry up your ass.
The wind was like... I felt, you know, Wizard of Oz where she takes off on this bike. Flying monkeys and everything.
That's quite funny, that. I've got a vision. You were like, ooh, like a...
It was
E.T.
That's what it was like.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right, we're going to drink our teas and then jump back on the bike. So we'll see you in a minute. Yorkshire Air Ambulance. That lady there was just telling us all about all the charity work that they do in the Yorkshire area. And that helicopter there, what did you say? £19,000 a day to keep that running, that helicopter.
Helicopter costs £9 million.
It's what, how much? 9 million, and it was 9 million to buy. So yeah. All right, Marcus, how are you doing?
When they had a stand-up last year and they broke down that's the only reason it's here for motorcyclists. I says, excuse me, there was a guy, a group, a party, doing the Wolves Way over there, heading towards Seckington, and the bloke had a heart condition. There is no way you would have got a normal ambulance.
No. That's why it's vital.
For him and saved his life.
Yeah, I can believe it.
But there you get some. It's just because of motorcyclists. The chances are, you know.
It was RTAs.
It's like 19 grand a day to run it.
Oh yeah. We got invited to the base. We went in. Well, we didn't go up in the air in the helicopter. We went inside the helicopter and looked at all the base because we've raised
a lot of money.
20 to so many thousand we've had with one thing and another, and what we get in there. And we got a royal invite, and it's more security than the army.
Oh, do you? Wow. It's great what they do, isn't it? I'm saying
all the time. There's a qualified pilot, there's a qualified doctor, and a paramedic. Yeah.
Just getting our mates just getting into it.
Yeah.
Just took him on the windy run on a 125.
He's on an old CBF125. 800
he's
quid.
keeping up with you two.
Well, we're like,
I know.
Well, it was mega windy. We just said he was like doing like 30-40 mile an hour at one point. I'm like, I felt sorry for him.
50, could I?
Hey?
I couldn't get it over 50.
No.
You never felt sorry for me when you used to trip me out on a 125.
Well, yeah, my wife.
You used to moan at me and tell me to go faster.
Oh yeah, and you
I knew
pulling
it,
the throttle.
It's second gear. Trying to second
Well,
gear all the way.
I did my AIMS course when I took my test, and the instructor had a 900 diversion. We were on SR125s, and you were in radio, you could hear him. But if you got too far in front, you went out of signal. And this is what kept you. I said, look, you're on a 900, and we're on 125s. You would.
Forgot to mention, the lady at the Air Ambulance charity just said that if every person in Yorkshire, in the UK, donated £1 a month.
A year.
No, £1 a month. Was it £1 a year?
£1 a year.
£1 a year. There's so many million people in Yorkshire. Yeah, that's right, actually. Yeah, she said they wouldn't have to go around doing all the fundraising. So that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Get everybody in Yorkshire to donate £1. That's nothing, is it? A year. A commitment, £1 a year. But to be honest, I think people who are not into motorbikes probably.
Yeah, but it's not just motorbikes.
I know, but it is geared.
It's not.
Is it not?
No, I worked in the NHS for 20 odd years, and the air ambulance arrives for emergencies of any sort, road traffic collisions in cars, coastal injuries. It's to support any place where a normal ambulance could not reach, i.e. walkers, hikers, stuff like that. That will land where an ambulance can't drive. Or attempt to, is near to, so it's not just for bikers, that's a misconception, it's for...
Yeah.
£1 a year. Stop being tight.
£1 a year. There you go. That's CBR. Right, we're off home, I think now, aren't we? Are we going?
Windy road.
I was deciding.
Windy.
Should we take Craig the less windy route?
Yeah.
Going back.
I don't know if you will, because I'm just feeling it. It's a bit sad.
Right, we're going to get back on the bike, so bye for now.
Deciding if I'm...
Right, jump back on Africa Twin.
I don't know about you, Craig, but I never paddle back from my feet.
Right, out of here left, and then the garage is just over there. So we'll go see what she's doing. That's our cup of tea, Seaways. Let's see Emma now and see where. Emma's gone to get some fuel. Hopefully she hasn't put diesel in like last time. Remember that? Have a little look back on the videos. In fact, I'll put the link to the video top right now. The hilarious time my wife put a gallon of diesel into her CB650. It was got away with it, to be honest. I managed to grab all of the diesel out. Marcus from Seaways give me a bucket and some hose, so got it all out, which was good. Diesel. So she's put the correct stuff in.
Yeah.
Hey?
Cheap here, isn't it? See the price?
Oh yeah, we normally fill up here, it's good.
Why is it only 137?
Don't know, it's about 10p cheaper than everywhere else. It's not, we don't have the super though. So it's a good little bike, isn't it?
Doesn't hurt me out, does it?
No.
It's ideal for Tom.
Do you know what? And then when you go to sell it, you'll probably get 600-700.
Oh, yeah.
You get half your money, well, most of your money back anyway. And get on one of these. But yeah, this is cheap. JB Fuels at Shiptonthorpe, Fridaythorpe, sorry.
1800 like then, the Yamaha.
Yeah, good bike, quite heavy though.
Is it? Is that the other one you had?
Yeah.
That blue one, didn't you?
Same bike, but it was newer. That was 2006, whereas this one's 2002.
Yeah, right.
But it'd be quite an heavy bike for you, that, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1300 then?
Yeah. It pulls.
Yeah.
This is 1100.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
You,
Zeroed that when I got it.
hey?
I zeroed it when I got it.
Is that what you've done?
Yeah.
Well.
Mental, innit?
Yeah. Right, come on, let's get up there. You're coming in wrong way, mate. That's it, other, yeah, that's it. Well done. He sussed it. He sussed it. Right, that's it for another edition. So I'm going to get home. I've got some fillet steak for tea, and I'm going to put it in a hot bath. I'm going to cook it really slow. See what it's like. I think Craig's finding it a little bit quicker coming back because the wind's behind us now. But this road coming in, it was super windy. It really was super windy. So that's a few more miles on the Africa Twin. We're up to 87 now, so we'll be up to about just over 100, I think, by the time we get back home. And then hopefully, very hopefully, my exhaust will be in this week. And then we'll get that installed, and it's going to sound absolutely flipping epic. Full Akropovich system. Get in. Definitely keeping up. Yeah, this bike is definitely it's more torquey. I can definitely confirm that now compared to the 2022 model. It's definitely got some more pull. And this road was terrible the other week. This was gritted as well. It's flipping horrible. Absolutely awful. Right, we're just approaching Malton, or Malton, should I say. Clutchless shifting. Come on, let's have a little bit of feedback about that. What are we all thinking? You see, I'll clutchless shift with this. Mixed reports. All the knowledgeable people will say not good. Not good for your bike. And I'm pretty sure that's what smashed me fourth gear on my CBR 900, my 954. I was clutchless shifting on that, and it just made a massive bang noise, so probably not advisable to clutchless shift, or maybe it is, I don't know. It's quite hard to remember really to clutch sometimes, because my new Fireblade has got quick shifter and a blipper, so you just blast him through the gears. Obviously this doesn't have a quick shifter on, but yeah, look, just changing gears now without pulling clutch. Give us a comment down below about the clutchless shifting. Let me know what you think. Good idea or a bad idea? So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this little toodle up to Seaways, and I shall catch you all very soon on the next video. So we'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.